Welcome back once again. So if you're new to this channel, do well to like and share this channel videos. Always drop a free Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on this channel notification bell so that you won't be missing any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu, as all what you'll be getting are hot and trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu. So guys, we can now sense that the release of Nnamdi Kanu is getting closer and closer day by day. But Tinubu and his people want to make it look as if Nnamdi Kanu is not coming out anytime soon, as they want to keep detaining him. As we've seen the several reports that they keep rendering on Nnamdi Kanu and all the false accusations, Tinubu and his government even went ahead to send a spy on Nnamdi Kanu during when a doctor came to visit Nnamdi Kanu about his health issue. As we all know, Nnamdi Kanu is not strong at the moment. His health is deteriorating. They keep detaining Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. We keep crying every time. Nnamdi is innocent, but they yet still don't want to believe, and they keep feeling that Nnamdi Kanu has something he does not want to prove to them. But meanwhile, I pray after the protest on October 20th, Nnamdi Kanu must be set free, as everyone will realize that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, all what we keep saying all the time. This is why I keep pressing Senator Agabi, because the effort Senator Agabi is showing towards Nnamdi Kanu release, it's never going unnoticed. And we will still say this after Nnamdi Kanu is being released, because all the efforts he is putting will never be in vain, as Nnamdi Kanu must be released after the peaceful protest on October 20th. Meanwhile, before moving further, there are videos I would not want you guys to miss, and I want you guys to watch this video, and when we are back, we will know more about what Nnamdi Kanu said and all the reports that Nnamdi Kanu gave in courts.
That's the Dantai guy, Dantawaye.
Sowore, God bless you. Sowore, God bless you. Sowore, God bless you. Sowore, what Igbo people cannot do. Sowore, God bless you.
And they talk say, oh, go and face the trial. When they finish, they want to force him into a conviction so that we'll be begging for pardon. You cannot, I'm not here to ask for pardon. You cannot jail a person who didn't commit a crime.
Yes, sir.
And then be asking us to ask for pardon. The people that needs to be arrested, tried, is Boko Haram, bandits, but most importantly, the international kidnappers that went to Kenya to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. We must know them, they must be tried and jailed. Because they committed an international crime. That is our very simple message to you. Monday, 7 a.m., please. We have met the chairman, and we have asked the chairman to also contact other chairmen that markets should close on Monday.
Welcome back again, guys. As I know we've all watched the videos, we can now see that Omoyele Sowore is putting a massive effort in the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and all his efforts will never go unnoticed when Nnamdi Kanu is released. As we see in the video how the Igbo and the Southeasterners are happily chanting his name, because they feel he is the only person that is really pushing for this Nnamdi Kanu release. Despite other southern eastern leaders also backing and supporting Omoyele Sowore, Sowore keeps making everything looks very easy and keeps assuring Nigerians that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. And they should not forget about the peaceful march on October 20th, that after the protest, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Now, without wasting much of your time, we'll be getting into full details so that we'll know and we are going to be aware of the full details that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave in court. Now we read, Nnamdi Kanu files preliminary objection against further trial over illegal rendition repealed law. We read in full details. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has filed a preliminary objection before the Federal High Court in Abuja, seeking to strike out or permanently stay his ongoing trial on terrorism-related charges. Kanu's legal team argues that the federal government's continued prosecution is unconstitutional, citing multiple violations of his fundamental rights, international law, and the jurisdictional competence of the courts. In the motion, filed pursuant to sections 1, 35, 36, 42, 45, and 46 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, and several international human rights treaties, Kanu seeks a declaration that his prosecution under the repealed Terrorism Amendment Act 2013 is null and void. It contains that the law under which he is being tried and was repealed by the Terrorism Act 2022 and therefore cannot sustain any criminal charge. Kanu also challenges the 2017 prescription of IPOB, describing the order as unconstitutional because it was obtained ex parte without notice or fair hearing, and in disregard of a subsisting ruling by Justice Binta Nyoko, who had earlier held that the IPOB was not an unlawful society. Among the reliefs sought are a declaration nullifying all charges framed under repealed laws, a declaration that the continued prosecution of the defendant under the repealed Terrorism Amendment Act 2013 and upon a prescription order obtained ex parte and without fair hearing violates sections 1, 36 and 42(0) the Constitution and Articles 7 and 26 of the African Charter, and this is therefore null and void. A declaration that the Federal High Court ex parte order prescribing IPOB obtained without notice or hearing and while Justice Binta Nyoko's subsisting ruling remained in force, constitutional, unlawful, and cannot be for ground criminal liability. An order striking out or permanently staying counts 1 to 8 of the amended charge dated 14 January 2022 for being barred by double jeopardy, having the same factual ingredients as counts 6 to 14, earlier struck out by the Federal High Court on April 8, 2022. So guys, those are the details that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu filed for preliminary objection before the Federal High Court in Abuja. So we can now see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to prove his innocence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is seeking to strike out his ongoing trial on terrorism-related charges. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to prove his innocence. We keep seeing this every day. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to prove to them that his innocence, and he's getting it right. But they are bringing different and fake charges on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released for all the fake and unjust documents rendered on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released after the peaceful protest on October 20th. Meanwhile, Omoyele Sowore came out openly on his X to tweet that after failing to obtain a legitimate court order to halt the unstoppable Free Nnamdi Kanu now protest, the Nigeria police force has now resorted to a fresh wave of panic-driven measures. In Ondo State, police authorities have reportedly ordered that officers sympathetic to the movement be confined to their barracks, an action that exposes the deep unease within the system. Rather than engage with the legitimate and peaceful demands of citizens, the police are turning their energy toward internal repression and fear tactics, a clear sign that the movement's message has struck a nerve. The people are awake and the movement remains unstoppable. On your screen is exactly the reports that the police recently dropped, and Omoyele has it that the people are awake and the movement remains unstoppable. The peaceful protest on October 20 must hold. That's the message Omoyele Sowore is trying to pass. So everyone, get your seat belts ready. Fasten your seat belts. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. We are here to put an end to everything. Enough is enough. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. So guys, I would love to have your take on this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Do to tell me your thoughts. Like the video, share the video, and don't always forget to drop a free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on this channel notification bell so that you won't miss any trending updates about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.